You're now locked into the SW16 show, baby.
And another one.
Listening to Uncle Drama.
Yo, check this out, man.
Another summer, sound of the funky drummer, music hitting your heart, cause I know you got soul. Hey, listen if you're missing.
That was the sounds of Public Enemy. What they were saying is fight the power, you know? And you know sometimes you have to fight the power for real. You know it's Uncle Drums, the man of the hour, represent for all my peoples right now. That was the vintage sound of Public Enemy. I grew up on them guys. Enough respect to all of you. Yeah? Whatever you're doing in life right now, big up. But people, you know Uncle Drums. I'm coming like Santa Claus, but I'm nothing like Santa Claus. You feel me? When you go in my bag, it's just roots, reality, and truth. Right? So we're going to go in the bag and see what we can draw out. So what we're going to do right now, we've got a little surprise for you. Right now we're going to call the man himself, Professor Griff, and see what's popping right now. See if we can have a little brief interview with him and see what's cracking right now. Yep. So people, let's go for it.
Peace, good, bro.
Yes, peace, my brother. You good?
All right, let me put my headset in. Maybe it's clearer.
Okay, my brother.
Hold on. How you been, man?
Yeah, I'm good, you know, Griff. Everything's good, bro. Just, you know, I've been looking forward to this day, bro. So all week I've been kind of excited, been telling people and, you know, just waiting for the day, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've been seeing there's some things happening over there. They would start happening when I can't fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. All right, you should be able to hear me clearer now.
Yeah. I can hear you good, my brother.
All right, cool. Let's make it happen, bro.
All right, my brother. So, how's life treating you at the moment, Griff?
Life is good, man. I got married in August.
Oh, congratulations.
Beautiful woman. Her name is Soleil. You probably know her. She had an album out in the 90s.
Okay, congratulations, my brother.
Oh, give thanks. Really appreciate that, man. You know, like mine's like mine.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, brother, let's jump in, yeah? 'Cause I know your time's precious right now, yeah?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, my brother. So, back in the days, we all know that you come from that group, Public Enemy and stuff, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about the artist that was in the group with you after you got kicked out? Did it cause tension between you and them, or was it just like you just saw it as what it was?
No. It caused a whole bunch of tension, but I think it caused more tension on a personal level, not necessarily a business level.
Okay.
It just caused tension simply because back then we had one goal in mind: shake the damn music industry up and get out.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So when I shook it up, and we didn't have the exit plan.
Yeah.
We didn't have an exit plan. It was like, whoa, what y'all doing? Yeah, I shook it up. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it definitely caused tension, but it didn't cause tension to the point where we couldn't rectify certain things. It didn't cause that much tension to the point where if time got a hold of it, we wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
So like right now, we understand what it was. And we understand, man, that beast was at the center of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, my brother. All right.
Yeah.
The next question I want to ask you, brother. You see Flavor Flav, yeah? A lot of people look at Flavor Flav, because I grew up on Public Enemy, yeah? So a lot of people look at Flavor Flav as someone who's just wild and maybe high or maybe on alcohol and just someone that's just not focused, because we watch him and we listen to him, and it's like he does talk some sense, but I don't know if people just look at the fact that he might be high on drugs, or he's not really conscious. You, as knowing the fella, yeah, what can you tell us about Flavor Flav? Because obviously we've got that perception of how we see him, but you actually know him.
Right, the Flavor Flav that I know, and you're talking back in the day now, you're talking having a degree of consciousness that at least if you were doing those things, you would at least balance it out. And I think all of us do that in our lives.
Yeah.
There's a wild side to me, to you, to everyone listening to this. But it's whether or not you're able to balance that out. And when it's time to make sense, make some sense, man, because we're trying to reach our people. Flavor Flav, outside of the context of Public Enemy, may just seem like a wild dude that drinks, smoke, and have a good time, party, and bag chicks.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I think in the context of Public Enemy, it meant something to people because it was structured.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? There's a Flavor Flav in all of our families. And we know that one person that's just out there and wild.
True.
But when you call a family together, they tend to act like they got some sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, my brother.
So I'm saying, yeah, everybody got a wild side. Flavor's just more wilder than other people. And that's just the bubbly nature of a cat like Flavor Flav, man. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, there has to be structure. There has to be discipline. And I think that's where me and Chuck came in to offer that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. So your relationship with Chuck now, way down the line, way down from Public Enemy now, what is the relationship like with you and Chuck, and are you on the same mindset?
I just had some words with him earlier, and it's always pleasantries. It's always a level of respect. Chuck is helpful in the way that he could be helpful for anyone in the group that want to do anything.
Yeah.
There's a level of respect there, but the mindset, that's a beautiful question that you ask.
Okay.
And it's a very important question. I don't think we're there politically. I don't think we're there culturally. I think we're not on the opposite ends of one another, but it's like, yeah, my approach has always been a militant, radical approach. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, my brother.
My approach has always been on a street level approach and raising the people up, all right, so we can move as a team and never move alone, as Chuck D said. A lot of the moves that Chuck has made over the years, I just didn't understand. On the political, looking at it and viewing it through a political lens,
yeah,
looking at it through a cultural lens, it's like, nah, I wouldn't have made those moves. But that's Chuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in my mind, and my mindset is, let's move and do things that's going to be beneficial to us as a whole. Not only the group, but our people, regardless of where we are. In London, Brooklyn, Brazil, it don't matter. Africa, it don't matter.
Yeah.
And that's just my mindset. And to be honest with you, man, them other people across the fence, I don't trust them people like that, man.
Most definitely.
I just don't. We can do some business, man, but I'm thinking about my people first. I'm not saying that Chuck don't. I'm just talking about my mindset. You understand what I'm saying? My mindset is for the total liberation of black people globally.
Most definitely.
To be free. All right, get this man's boot off our damn neck. You understand what I'm saying?
Most
And
definitely.
I'm willing to do that and bring that about by any, every, and all means necessary.
I got to salute you, my brother, because that's the same. I feel the same way, my brother. Straight up and down. I know we're on different sides of the water, but I've got that same feeling in my heart right now, bruv. So I can feel you right now. What I want to ask you as well, my brother, yeah? You was doing this black consciousness, or you was doing music or something like that before Public Enemy, right?
Yes.
So the way it looked to people of the general public, it looked like Chuck D was the leader, but Chuck D was also Chuck D saw you performing and reached out for you, right?
Yeah, but you gotta understand something. When we were DJing and I was in bands, we used to see Chuck. Chuck was always doing his thing, very creative cat. But it's like sometimes we used to see Chuck in the audience. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with that time came when hip hop came around, it was like Chuck at Adelphi University, we in the street, we having organizations, martial arts groups, study groups, having rallies, lectures, and that kind of thing. We were already doing that.
Yeah. I get that. So what I want to ask you is, how come when Public Enemy was formed, that group, how come it looked like Chuck D was the leader if Chuck D was kind of looking at you and you was doing it first?
Because Chuck D is the leader. Because Chuck D was the one with the recording contract. Def Jam came to him and him alone.
Okay.
So when Chuck D had the deal, he said, nope, I got to bring my crew.
Word up. Got you.
So him and Flavor signed to Def Jam. And then me, excuse me and Terminator and the S1Ws,
yeah,
we signed to them.
Okay, so it's like...
But the way it appears to the people is that we all signed as a group.
Yeah.
When in fact we didn't. Them two signed a deal. I never signed a deal with Def Jam.
Okay.
I don't owe Def Jam a goddamn thing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't owe them no loyalty. I owe them nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, I like that. I rate that, because that sound a bit like 50 Cent when he got signed to Eminem and Dr. Dre. He ended up signing Tony Yale and Lloyd Banks. So I can understand. Yeah, I feel that. All right, next question I want to ask you is, my brother, yeah? For you being a former artist and knowing the ins and outs of music and what music entails, yeah? Would you, at this age now, would you say that music is a good thing? Knowing that what we know about music, the ins and outs, you know, the dark side and everything else, would you say to youngsters nowadays that music is a good thing?
Music is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Music, we can't look at music through the narrow lens of what these mumble rappers are doing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Music is a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Music is a universal language. When I listen to the birds in the morning, that's music. When I go down by the ocean and listen to the waves, that's music to my ears. The wind, when the ancestors speak into the ether, and I hear their ancestral voices, that's music to my ear. Music is a beautiful thing. Now, some aspects of what people are calling music is some outright garbage, some bullshit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But who am I to judge?
Yeah.
There's some people that like that stuff.
Yeah.
I particularly, it doesn't do anything for my soul. It hurts my spirit, man.
Yes, my brother.
It hurts my spirit when I hear these cats talking about Percocet and Molly and Percocet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Trauma-based music from trauma victims.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Having to heal, but don't want to take the time to sit and listen to their elders.
Very true, my brother.
So music is a beautiful thing. What some of these people are doing and playing it off as though it's music, no, it's detrimental to the health and welfare of our people, man.
Yeah.
So my answer to that is, then put better music out. Put music out that's soothing to the soul, soothing to the spirit, soothing to the revolutionary, warrior spirit.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But I think what it is though, Griff, I think what it is that people can do that. They can definitely do that, put out better music and better content. But I think what it is, people want to look at the level of maybe a Kanye West or a Jay-Z and they want to get to that height. And with that height comes certain things, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's where the problem comes in.
Yeah, a lot of people, it looks good from where we're standing, but yeah, that's a whole different beast. That's a whole different monster, man, where they're standing.
Yeah. And you know, it's all well for us people in general, just the general public, to look and want to be on that height. But like we can see now, this thing is going wrong now, isn't it?
Oh, it's going really wrong, man. And the devil is actually calling these people in because they signed that contract to sell their souls.
Yeah.
Now the devil is saying, okay, I got the contract. Now I'm calling you in. Now this is what I need you to do. And they can't turn the devil down because they already signed the contract.
That's right. That's right, my brother.
Try to sell your soul, and then 3 days later you want to get it back. Nah, the devil don't work that way.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Real talk. All right, brother.
Now you gonna go to the store and buy the sandwich, get the sandwich, take a couple of bites out of it, then you want to return it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not, man. The devil plays for keeps, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, I want to be on the side that's winning, bro. I want to be on the side of truth. And whether I never do another day of music in my life, yo, I'm still going to be Professor Griff, man, educating and teaching the people, bro. For real.
Most definitely, my brother.
Yes, sir.
So the next question I want to ask you is, did a point of your life where you stopped making music, Have you stopped making music?
No, I've never stopped making music.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
I'm doing music right now with my band, the Seventh Octave, and we're doing music for my documentary film that I'm producing called the Oculus, about the ultra secret societies based on my book Symbology. So I'm always doing music. I'm not giving my music to the masses.
Yeah.
To put in this system.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. You're doing it independent, right?
Very independent, man. And whoever wants to get it, whoever wants to see it, just meet me halfway. I'll make sure you get it.
All right.
I'm not putting my music in this system, man.
I hear you, brother. So, what is to you now, Griff? What's the difference between writing a book, and putting out a record? What's the difference?
Oh my God! I'm glad you asked that question, bro. Because I got to go to the studio a little bit later on, and writing a book is an arduous task.
Okay.
It takes me months and months and months to write a book. I get an inspiration 3:30 in the morning and wake up and go click the light on at my desk. I can finish a song in an hour.
Wow. Yeah.
It takes me months and months and months to write a book. I'm on my 7th book, man.
Yeah.
So the difference, focus when it comes to books, but inspiration and feeling the vibe when it comes to writing a song.
Yeah.
You know, a song is a couple of pages. A book is 250 pages.
Yeah.
I just finished a song last couple of days, which I wrote it, I put it away, and then I had to go back to it because I wanted to understand it.
Okay.
And I didn't want to write, I didn't want to write purely on a intellectual kind of, let me approach it that way. I wanted to approach it with a beat playing in the studio, vibing. You understand what I'm saying? That's the way I wanted to write it. But I got the inspiration in the middle of the night. Woke up and wrote the idea down.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the name of that song, in case you hear it later on, is called Opportunistic. You know how you have an opportunity and people are very they take advantage of opportunities? Yeah. Well, these coons that are out here, they're opportunistic. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, let me try and work that one out. Any opportunity to be a coon.
Exactly.
Yes, my brother.
Stacey Dash is running for mayor of Compton.
Oh man.
Sister, sit your tired ass, cooning ass down.
Yeah.
Sit your lame ass down. We ain't got time for that. This is a new black people today, man. We ain't falling for the same thing we fell for days ago. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, she need to fall back and become a student of Dame Dash, man, because Dame Dash is spitting some lyrics, so she needs to really fall back with that.
Dame Dash got bars. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, she need to fall back and get her political game together. Her political game ain't that tight, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, her political game ain't that tight to the point where that she can go now and come before the people and ask the people to vote for her and make her the mayor of a city that's been in turmoil for a long time. You're not offering a solution to that, Stacey Dash. Stop that.
But if you be real though, bruv, if you be real, yeah, not to talk down on her, but if you be real, Stacey Dash is not even like a black woman. She more emulates a white woman to me. When I watch her, I can see a white woman. I don't see no characteristics of a black woman in her. She might have the color, but you know.
Exactly. She basically is what Malcolm said. She comes in the cloth and the cloak of a house Negro.
For real.
You understand what I'm saying?
For real.
I call them Aunt Thomasina's, not Uncle Tom, but Aunt Thomasina's. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, Stacey, stop that, man. Stop.
Yeah.
But what's gonna happen with her good brother? She gonna get a reality check.
Yeah. They always got something for them.
Yeah. Yep.
They always got something for them. All right, brother. Let's touch on the next subject now. Yeah. I watched the interview from you. Yeah, and one day you talked about the burning down of your house and losing a lot of material and everything like that. Yeah. Going back to that moment, yeah, when you came into the house, you said you had something like a T-shirt over your face and all that stuff, yeah? How did you feel as a black man at that moment going into that house?
Ooh, I said to myself, man, emotions was running high. And to be honest with you, I've never said this to anyone, but I went right to my bedroom, went to get my safe.
Yeah.
It was gone. Went to get my guns. Gone. I went to get. I had another safe with documents in it. Gone. So I didn't look at it like, okay, this is just something that happened. No, this is something that was orchestrated.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So I just said to myself. So then I went from feeling bad to feeling very bad to anger to like, okay, the big boys are playing now. No, I said I'm playing with the big boys now because this is what they do when they want to silence you.
Yeah.
This is what they want to do to send you a message. They ain't going to necessarily put a bullet in you just yet. They'll say, okay, we're going to send them a message and a very clear one.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the sad part about that, it happened when I was in New York. I wasn't even in Atlanta at the time.
Wow.
So I said, okay, they know my whereabouts, and I said, okay, this is how it works.
Yeah.
I said, okay, and then at that point, I said, shit just got real.
Yeah. So basically, they knew your whereabouts. They knew you wasn't in town, so they thought we're gonna touch you and hit you where it hurts and see how you balance back from that.
Exactly, and the people stepped up and supported me. To be honest with you, I walked away from that situation with a pair of underwear and some socks, man. That's it, bro.
Wow. And you had a lot, because I saw the video. I saw the video footage. You had a lot of stuff in that house, man.
Yeah, the fireman, he knew me. Because when he went in the house, he started seeing Professor Griff stuff all over the place. He started throwing stuff out the door, the things that I might want. And if it wasn't for him, things like, the Holy Quran, the things like, some plaques and some other stuff.
Yeah.
He was throwing it out the front door. And they was asking him what was he doing. He's like, yo, I know him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was the one that called my sister. My sister called me and told me the house was on fire.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a blessing in disguise, man. And that just goes to show you, like the scripture teaches, be careful how you entertain strangers. They may be angels unaware. You don't know who you're talking to.
True.
Be kind to be nice to everyone.
True. Very true, my brother. All right. On our food now, us black people, because like the diet between slavery and all that, we haven't been educated on food. Yeah. Would you say that the food that we're eating right now is the right food for us to eat? Or if it's not, what should we be eating?
Well, let me correct something that you just said. We have been educated about food. There's been so many teachers in front of us to educate us about food. We just not putting into practice what they taught us. That's all.
That's right. Like a Sabi. Yeah.
Sabi was here. Sabi's still here in spirit.
Yeah.
Layla Africa is here. Dr. Whitaker is here. Queen of Food is here. There's other brothers and sisters that are here. There's so many food documentaries that came out within the last 3 or 4 years. It's a shame.
Yeah.
What the Health and all these other food documentaries. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, my brother.
So the information is there. We just not studying the information and make it applicable to our lives. So the food is here. The earth is still growing tomatoes and oranges and asparagus and onions. Why can't we go get it?
True.
So the food is here. It's just that we need to be educated to a degree about what's going on with the present food now.
Yes.
Monsanto's, we need to talk about Monsanto's. We need to talk about the Terminator seed. We need to talk about us not owning land so we can grow our own food. We need to talk about the fast food death. We need to talk about McDevils, Toxic Hell, Drunken Donuts, Dairy Queer. We need to talk about Murder King. We need to talk about all these fast food restaurants, which is fast food death.
Yes. Yes.
So the earth is still growing food. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My wife Soleil, she teaches womb wellness. She teaches holistic health. She teaches nutrition, plant-based diet. You understand what I'm saying? So the food is here.
Yeah.
We got to go back and dig up the Dr. Sadie files.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yep.
Rest in peace to Dr. Sabi as well, most definitely. Definitely.
Thanks, man. Yes, you're right.
All right, brother. So, in your life, yeah, because I watch a lot of your interviews, I listen to a lot of your stuff, yeah. In your life, yeah, you must have recognized and seen a lot of agents, right?
Yep.
So what is the difference between seeing a black agent and a white agent?
The difference is my blood pressure.
Yeah.
My goddamn blood pressure, man. I don't have no love for no agent, man.
Yeah.
And you know you doing the devil's work. Yeah, that's the worst thing you could be on this planet, man. It's an agent and a pimp.
True, very true.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but the only difference is I understand why the white agent is doing it.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to wrap my brain around why the black one is doing it.
Yeah.
Because what do you say in the game? Because at the end of the day, he don't love you or me.
Yeah.
And we need to understand that, man.
Yeah.
This devil he got no love. He don't even love his damn self.
Very true.
We need to understand that, man. For real.
Very true. And at the same time, if you're black and you're an agent, you're only working for the white man anyway.
Thank you. What do you stand to gain?
Yeah.
What do you stand to gain? That little 30 pieces of silver that he gave you?
Yeah.
No, he gonna get that back and then some, man.
Yeah. Real talk. All right, my brother. Next question is, on an analytical level, yeah? Do you ever get up out of your bed, yeah, and feel real fear? And if you feel real fear, what is it that keeps you driving and keeps you going, knowing that you're working with this type of fear?
I'm glad you positioned that question in that way. As opposed to me letting my testosterone kick in and me pounding on my chest, talking about, man, I don't fear nothing, man. I'm a soldier. Yeah, right. Everybody fears.
Yeah.
But from an Islamic perspective, we're taught to fear no one but Allah. From a revolutionary perspective, we don't have no fear. We don't bow down to the God of our enemies. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to answer your question directly, when I wake up out of my bed and I have that overwhelming feeling of fear, I take a quiet moment and reflect back on Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Yes, my brother.
I reflect back on the Mau Mau.
Yes.
I reflect back on the Zulu. I reflect back on the 600 million Africans that's lost their lives, not only in the Middle Passage, but on the African continent and in America. I reflect back on Huey P. Newton. I reflect back on Toussaint the Overture. I reflect back on Dessalines the Ferocious. I reflect back on Harriet Tubman. I reflect back on Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X. I reflect back on the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I reflect in the present of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I reflect back on Yah Satiwa and all the revolutionary sisters and brothers that have fought back this beast to establish a land that we can call our own, so we can carve out our own destiny. So at the end of reflecting back on their lives, I said, shit, I ain't got a goddamn thing to fear.
Yes.
Because they didn't fear.
Yes.
Nah, man, I'm doing it for my people, and I'm doing it for them. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, good brother. Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I'm on an interview with a brother from London. Yeah, so, but we looking. I got you.
Okay, so I got a couple places I'm going to tell later.
All right, cool. All right.
Okay, all right.
All right, take care.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's my sister. We own a business together.
Oh, respect, man.
Huh?
I didn't know that was you.
Right? Yeah, we own a bonding company, man. We get people out of jail, man, and I had set up a program within the bonding company,
Yeah.
a separate corporation in the bonding company, so that when the people get out of jail, I can work with the community business leaders and the community leaders to do something for these brothers so they don't go back to jail.
That's really good, my brother. Really good.
You understand what I'm saying? And they'll try any little trick to shut it down, though.
Yeah,
So I'm staying on top of it, man, because I said to myself, do I want to put my name on this? Because sometimes my name raises a red flag.
Yeah.
But nobody else is brave enough to do it.
Yeah.
So these brothers are getting out of jail, man, 18, 19 years old. I'm like, bro, what you going to jail for, man? Yo, man, I ain't got no job. I'm in the street. Come on, man, let me introduce you to this guy.
Yeah.
You got a suit, you got a tie, you got a resume, you got a bank account. Well, let me teach you how to do all this. Some of these guys getting out of jail don't even know how to tie a tie, man.
Yeah, I know.
They don't even know how to fill out a bank statement, man. They don't have a resume. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then some of them, they got entrepreneurial skills, but no one is teaching them to tap into it.
Yeah. The black, I think our race suffer from that. We got a lot of gems, we got a lot of diamonds, we got a lot of everything, we got a lot of gold, but no one's here to polish them up and get them on the shelf. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Right.
So I think that's what we suffer from that. But the next question I want to ask you now is, yeah, you see what's going on with this hip hop world right now, yeah?
Right.
For the thing that came out the other day, that Ayanna Jackson came out and talking on Tupac. What's your feelings on that?
Wait, who came out and said what about Tupac? I saw some rumblings about a little punk ass rapper talking about Tupac.
No, not that whack idiot. No, there's a woman called Ayanna Jackson, yeah. She came out. She's the woman that alleged that Tupac raped her, yeah. She done an interview the other day, and she was stuttering. She was backtracking on herself, and it like people was discussing it and saying that it's like been 20 years. So how come you can't talk properly? How come you're stuttering? How come you're backtracking? How come you're contradicting yourself? But if you don't know about that, then
I didn't.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was about to say, Mao Zedong said no investigation, no right to speak. I can't speak on things I don't know about. So,
all right.
Yeah, we got to catch back up on that one, man. But I'm definitely going to look into that, man, because it reminds me of what Quincy Jones just did. How you going to talk about these people and they dead, bruh? They can't defend themselves. Talking about Michael Jackson and Marvin Gaye and all these other people, man. I'm like, Quincy Jones, sit your old ass down, dude.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Else we got to come and see you, and we're going to have to sit you down and say, listen, bruh, we trying to do something with our people, man.
Yeah.
We're not going to have you shitting on the legacy of Marvin Gaye and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It's like slow your roll, bro. Slow your roll, man.
Yeah. But I think that the system that we're in now, I think these people get these people get props when they do that, innit? When they put down the black generation or put down the black legacy, you know, somehow, some way they get merits for that.
They get merits in a system that the merits don't even count in our system in the way we do things.
Yeah.
We just look at you as though you're a liability, man.
That's right.
You're a liability.
That's right.
You're a clown. You understand what I'm saying? Who would have an interview with your open enemy and tell them that Michael Jackson was a thief, that Marvin Gaye was a homosexual? Who the fuck would do that?
And you own everything, and you own everything. So it's not like you're in need of nothing.
Right. So why are you doing this, man? No, we're not gonna have you doing that, man.
Yeah.
Nah, else we're gonna pull your trump card. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, brother. Listen, what I want to say to you now. I just not too long ago came back from Africa, yeah. And you know these brothers and sisters in Africa, yeah. They go through sufferation, yeah. And a lot of the time, they end up linking up with these white folk from who come from England or wherever, yeah. And sometimes it's not because they want to do it, it's because of the fact that it's poverty and they're looking a way out. They're looking a savior, yeah. So what message can you, my brother, give to the black brothers and sisters of the world right now?
I would say to them, we have to put a firm foundation of having knowledge of self in place, so that if we are forced to go deal with these people, right, we'll deal with them from the perspective of having some things in place to the point where we don't have to sell our soul to these people, man.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then I don't want to get into a situation where I got to deal with them and I got my hand out.
Yeah.
Because even any time that we meet with them, although it's not said and it's not widely known, we have more to offer them than they have to offer us, man.
That's right.
And I think we need to know our self-worth. We need to know that we're worth, and we're worth something, and we're valuable.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
is real, bruh.
Yeah.
And we need to understand it as such. For real, man.
Yeah. Real talk, brother. I got two more questions, Griff, and then
Yes, sir.
your
Yes,
time's
sir.
good, yeah. For the
sir.
black sisters now, yeah, for the black sisters that have, you know, like in society, a lot of us are breaking away from each other. Black brothers and black sisters who are breaking away from each other, yeah. Maybe because some of the sisters are looking for that guy that, you know, owns everything and knows everything, and you know, black man, sometimes we look like babies sometimes because the system that we're in. So what advice can you give to us to form a unity, to get back to be one, brothers and sisters?
I think that we need to start demonstrating black love once again.
Yes.
We have to start. We have to show this generation coming up behind us what it looked like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have to show the generation what it looks like, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But the black man has put the black woman in a position where she has to compete with whores and strippers and prostitutes for our attention.
That's right.
That's unfair, man.
That's right.
That's unfair. So then when she goes to dress up when we want to take her out, she has to look like something that she feel attracts us. And that's not who she is, man. She a queen.
That's right.
Hell,
That's right.
the sisters in the movie Black Panther should have taught us that. The relationship between the black man and the black woman in a fictitious place called Wakanda or Zamunda should have taught us that. Realistically,
Yeah.
realistically speaking, though, we have to demonstrate to the black woman that we still look at her as a queen. We still look at her as the goddess.
Most definitely.
And we have to not only say it, we have to be about the business of showing and proving to her. I always say to people, and people will let you know. I always say I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but my wife, the ancestors, and to God.
Real talk.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If I can't honor her in and outside the home, then who's going to honor her? I'm not going to let the white boy pay more attention to my wife than I'm going to pay to her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still do the little things, man. You still got to take care of the home. You still got to be polite. You still got to take her out. You still got to make her feel like she's a quote unquote apple of your eye. She still got to feel like she's wanted. She still has to feel like she's still beautiful in your eyes.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
And what them other people are offering the black woman, that's temporary, bro.
Yeah. Vanity.
You know, like attracts like, man.
Yeah.
This. I'm coming from a soul level now. I ain't talking no surface stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about what I wear and the jewelry and the car and I could care less about that, man.
Yeah. Real talk.
I'm saying from a soul level, my soul has to connect with hers on a vibrational pitch, man, that she instinctively knows this man got my back.
Yeah. Real. That's real. That's black love. Big shout goes out to my brethren Jabba. He's got a tattoo called Black Love. So yeah, that's real.
Oh, give thanks, man. We have to, and let me tell you something. I want to say this to the sisters. We love y'all. From 18 to 80, young, dumb, blind, crippled, and crazy. I don't care if you got a bald head or weave or wig. I don't care if you a little chubby, got the muffin top wearing a girdle. I don't care if you top heavy, bottom heavy. It don't make a damn difference. Light skin, dark skin, 150,000 shades of midnight. Yeah. Light, bright, damn near white. We love you, sisters.
Yeah, yes.
And we understand what happened to us as a people. And we love you. Plain and simple.
Yes, my brother. Brother, you know when you just talked about the Black Panther, yeah? So you watched it. Yeah.
Yes.
What did you pick up on it? Because when I went to watch it, what I picked up on it is that the film was showing black people fighting black people, and then one white dude end up saving the day. So I didn't really. It didn't really. It's nice to see the cast dressed up and, you know, all black cast and all that. But I didn't really. It didn't really hit me. What did you pick up on it?
I didn't get that. I saw a necessary conflict. Hear me what I say now, bro.
Yeah.
A necessary conflict. You understand what I'm saying? A minute ago, brothers from the UK didn't necessarily get along with the brothers from the United States.
Most definitely.
Brothers from Africa didn't necessarily get along with brothers from the States.
Most definitely.
But the conflict wasn't between us. It was between the person between us. That's what that CIA agent represented.
Okay.
And he didn't save the day. He was educated by a black scientist.
Yeah.
He assisted in saving the day, but he didn't save the damn day.
Yeah.
Nah. That's why they said Wakanda forever. Not Wakanda and the white CIA agent forever. He had a minuscule role, man. He didn't know a damn thing. He had to been... And I love the fact that he took a bullet for the sister, but hey, about time they did it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I didn't pick that up. I picked up 50 more other things that we could talk about at a later time.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
The last question I'm going to ask you now, Griff, yeah? This is the last question I'm going to ask you, and hopefully in the near future we can do a part 2 and do much more.
Yes, sir.
If there was 3 brothers that passed away, three brothers that passed away, you're on your mission, yeah? You're on your mission. Who would these brothers you would bring back to help you on your mission, like what you're doing right now? Who would be these brothers, and why?
I would bring back. Well, damn, only 3?
All right, let's say 5.
I would bring back the most honorable Elijah Muhammad to be physically among us so we could take his economic plan and put it back into operation so we could have hospitals, schools, farms. We could build the infrastructure.
Yes.
I'd bring back Hannibal and the Zulu warriors
Yeah.
So we can protect what we build.
Yeah.
I'd have to bring back Yah Satiwa. And then I'd have to bring about all those visionaries that saw the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that saw today.
Yeah.
But they left us too soon to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Into fruition. But, bro, if you only giving me 5, man, yeah, that's part of another conversation, bro. Because I can do an hour talk on that alone. Yeah, man, that's not fair, bro. You're not being fair.
Well, next time we speak, it'll be 10. Next time we speak, it'll be 10. But listen, my brother, you know, right now, yeah, it's like the most pleasure, bro, because, you know, to see you guys on television and grow up listening to you guys' music and, you know, as an adult now, getting my consciousness, you know, and watching you on television and taking stuff what you're saying and really thinking about it and trying to use that in life, yeah, to talk to you now is a big, big pleasure, my brother, and I just got to say thanks, you know, and I know I'm going to push it to the whole of UK and see what's popping, but I just want to say respect, brother, for your time, man. You know, respect.
Oh, okay, cool, man.
Respect for your time, my brother.
You know something, man? When I was spending some time in London with Naeem, I was spending some time in London with the She Rockers when I was producing them.
Yeah.
Of course, I was cool with the Cookie Crew and the rest of them, Derek B and all the other hip hop artists that was there. But I had a beautiful time in London, man.
Yeah.
Brixton and other places that I was going.
Yeah.
I know they showed me love because I was in Public Enemy, but before they took my passport, I often returned back to London. And it was the same degree of love, man, because people understood my heart and my head and where I was going.
Yeah.
Because the love I have for black people, man.
Yeah.
London, Brixton, and other places got a special place in my heart, man.
Yes.
Because it was there that I realized what Public Enemy really meant to the world, man.
Yes, my brother.
You know, that was our third home.
Yeah.
Because the way people received us, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Philly was our second home. New York is where we was born and raised, man. So, shout out to the brothers and sisters in London, especially Brixton and other places, man. Enough respect, man. Enough respect.
Enough respect.
I love y'all brothers, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Yes, my brother. We'll keep the link, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have a great day, my brother. Enough love, enough respect, enough guidance, enough manners, yeah?
All right. Respect. Peace.
Bless up, my brother.
As the rhythm's designed to bounce with calcium that the rhyme designed to fill your mind. Now that you realize the prize arrives, we got to pump the stuff to make it tough. From the heart, it's a start, a work of art to revolutionize, make a change, something strange.